After 6 weeks of studying, I took the $50 CompTIA Linux Plus beta exam in mid-February. The new exam was to go live this week, but got postponed until Tuesday, July 12, 2022. I did find out that I passed the beta exam by 10 points to earn my first new certification in 17 years. If you want to support my channel, check out the new merch store on cdreimer.myspud.com. I got my first set of certifications over 17 years ago. I took the CompTIA A+ certification in 2003, the CompTIA Network Plus and Microsoft Windows 2000 certifications in 2005. These were lifetime certifications that never expired. I got my first help desk job in 2005, loved it, and done IT support ever since then. None of those support jobs over the years ever required higher certification than what I had. Windows XP through 10 remained the same on the system administrator side. I coasted on my lifetime certifications. That changed a couple of years ago when IT infrastructure moved towards the cloud. Never mind that the cloud meant new servers installed in a different part of the same data center. My lifetime certifications were becoming less relevant. A coworker pointed out the $50 beta exam for the CompTIA Pen Test Plus certification last year. I spent 6 weeks studying, took the beta exam in July, and found out in August that I failed by 50 points. That was pretty good considering that I knew nothing about the certification. Memorizing a large set of facts when you're in your 50s is a lot harder than your 20s. When I found out about the $50 beta exam for the CompTIA Linux Plus certification for the new year, I jumped on it. I've used Linux for 25 years, but I don't use it daily. I have 3 problems with the beta exam that I took. I found it annoying that 90% of the exam questions I would have looked up to answer. Most Linux programs have man pages, so you don't have to memorize every little option. Looking up man pages or any other reference material wasn't allowed during the exam. The exam had an interactive command line segment that I couldn't finish. The first 4 items I was able to complete. The last item I couldn't complete because I couldn't remember the correct order. I couldn't look up the man pages to refresh my memory because no man pages were available. I had over a half dozen SSH questions during the exam. That took me by surprise, since the cloud was the focus of the new exam. I expected more questions about containers than SSH. I only got 1 or 2 container-related questions. If CompTIA divided beta testers between the old and new exams, I got the old exam. Unlike my lifetime certification, the Linux Plus certification will expire in February 2025. I can renew that certification in over a dozen ways. The most likely renewal option would be a higher level certification. That could be Cloud Plus, CYSA Plus, or Pentest Plus. I informed the HR person at the 3-letter agency I work for and the manager of my government IT job. The HR person was happy to check off the checkbox for a newer DoD approved certification. The manager told me I was now on the fast track for a full-time employee position. A full-time employee position requires a current DoD approved certification. After 8 years on the contract, I could be getting a new job thanks to my new certification. That's it for today's show. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching.